There are still unanswered questions regarding the project to construct a new correctional facility, using the alternative investment option of the CBI program. This, despite a media appearance by Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of the program Les Khan on Monday. In an effort to respond to statements about the cost of the project, Mr. Khan, while on Ambassador Ian Patch's Lybird's radio show Straight Talk, spoke to the number of shares being allocated for the project.
There's an assumption here that 2.2 billion EC dollars is being taken away from the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. There is no $2.2 billion. There's 5,000, 5,500, whatever the number is in terms of the number of shares that have been allocated to assist the developer in recovering their investment. Now, to quote a number like $2.2 billion is basically misleading in the sense that it's assuming that the developer is selling at $175,000. Now, the difference between the privately funded and the state-owned, the privately funded is at $200,000. The state-owned is at $175,000 for a family of 4. In both initiatives, two things happen, or one thing happens. One is that the developer, regardless of which side of the fence it is, pays government fees. So if we were to truly look at the new correctional facility and we look at how much money the country would actually get from that, it would be hundreds of millions of US dollars, multiply that by 2.6. So, and that would be over a period of 1, 2, 3 years, whatever it takes for the developer to be able to sell those, let's call it unit of investments, because they're not really shares.
But Mr. Khan did not say definitely how much the project is expected to raise. He did, however, note that the talk about the project is having a negative impact on the CBI program.
The clients, the agents are paying particular attention. They always listen and respond to what is going on in the country. And we've done a good job so far to reassure them and to ensure that they continue to send their applications here. But this is a very sensitive market, very competitive. And when the noise that we're hearing is played out, it's given ammunition to our competition to use that information to leverage and gain market share. And this is an issue that we have to contend with and we have to fight.
Discussion on the construction of the correctional facility came to the fore in recent days, after the issue was raised by leader of the People's Action Movement, PAM, Sean Richards. Both he and the Concerned Citizens Movement leader Premier Mark Brantley believe the project is not a priority at this time. They also allege impropriety in relation to the planned construction of the facility.
PAM-CCM is pushing back on unfair, undemocratic, and fiscally irresponsible policies. That is why we are calling on the Harris administration to immediately halt the $2.4 billion Harris Prison Project and begin a period of national consultation with the people who elected you into office to represent their interest.
Mr. Khan noted that alternative investment option allows the country to acquire an infrastructural asset that it would not have been able to finance over a period of time. CEO Khan further stressed that neither the government nor the people of St. Kitts and Nevis pay for new state infrastructure, but benefit from its construction. But critics argue that the facility is still costing the public as the funds are derived from the sale of passports. I am Billy Joey reporting for SKN Newsline.